What's going on, people? It is Irish Gunner HD here, you can call me Irish, and today you're just going to be watching a very short clip of some domination on Siege of Shanghai gameplay from the Battlefield 4 beta. So I used such a short gameplay. The video today is only going to be just under 4.5 minutes because I didn't want to go on at length about this subject because it's something that infuriates me for many reasons, but I thought I might as well just get into it. I believe I'm using the AK-12. I don't know from when in the beta this was, but I believe that I don't even have a sight on the weapon. So for some reason that leads me to believe that it's early enough footage. But basically, I just wanted to use the shortest gameplay that I had on my hard drive to talk about this subject because it's the one that deserves the least amount of attention, in my opinion. So here we go. Woody's gamertag is a paedophile. Woody's gamertag is a 40-year-old man giving sex advice to children. Right. I say this as somebody who has Woody's gamertag and Drifter as the only two Call of Duty focused channels that I'm subscribed to. So I've been subscribed to Woody for a long time, and I'm not a fanboy. I'm 21, approaching 22. I'm not the typical 12-year-old fan base that everybody thinks he has. If you genuinely actually believe Woody's gamertag, aka Matt Woodworth, if you actually believe that this man that is approaching 40 is a paedophile or enjoys giving sexual advice for the purpose of getting off and having a wank to the thought of children having sex, if you genuinely believe that, you need to seek help, okay? I've made a video before defending Woody's gamertag, and I'm proud to make this video again. Whatever kind of YouTube policies he may encourage, or not encourage, but like engage in, if he wants to take advantage of like 12-year-olds for views and likes and subscriptions and all that, more the power to the man. The guy's a 40-year-old dude, almost, with a wife, 2 kids, a house, a car. I think he has 2 cars. And like a couple of pets. He has built a life for himself, and he needs to support that life. So yes, okay, so he takes advantage of, not takes advantage of, but he looks for, he might look for ways of gathering subscribers in that might not be the most appreciated, but at the same time, he is the best guy on YouTube when it comes to just being a good, honest guy. Like people like White Boy 7th Street, or like that kind of person that will use misleading thumbnails and titles and all that. People that take and just putting in the wrong tags and stuff like that. Woody's gamertag, compared to those kind of guys, is a really good guy. And if you actually believe that he had any kind of sinister intent with what he did with this week's Mail Monday, you need to get your head checked out, because it's just not the case. The way, if you know anything about Mail Monday, you will know that for as long as he's been doing it, he's basically been the guy that not kids, I hate to say the word kids, but people go to him when they can't talk to their parents, or they're too embarrassed to talk to their parents, or their sisters, or their brothers, or their friends, or everything. They can anonymously ask this guy of nearly 40 years of age for some advice regarding some, yes, they are fairly awkward, yeah, it's kind of weird that there's an older guy giving younger kids under the age of 18 advice and stuff like that on when it comes to sex and whatever, but if you actually stand back and just look at it, it's really not that bad. The guy is just using his life experience, maybe, and I will admit this, the video's almost over, so I will admit this before the video's over. Yes, it definitely is a bit iffy. Like the idea of like a person over the age of 18, like a 40-year-old almost, giving like an underage person exact advice, like to the detail of like you should curl your lips and put your tongue lips. Yeah, I get that that's kind of weird, but I think just people are jumping on the bandwagon now and are just being like, oh, Woody the pedo, blah 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 blah, when really just don't be an idiot. Realize that he's not doing it because he's some sick freak. He's doing it because it's what he's done on his Mail Monday series, because like that's what it is. Young people that can't talk to their parents, can't talk to their friends, whatever that, they see him as a way of writing in anonymously and getting some advice. So that's all I have to say on it. I thought I should say something about it because I do have one foot in the Call of Duty world, and that's pretty much it. Sorry I talked so long over the gameplay. If you enjoyed this video, please do leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new here. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.